Shoo! Welcome to Kush Corner. It's another episode. People, last week we had Rondo in the building, touchdown. This week straight out of Trinidad, out of Trinibad, we have got Trinidad again. We have another artist, and this artist, humble, talented, whole heap of good thing. His name definitely in a good book. So, before we introduce the special guest in the building, I will shout out to the sponsors. White Candy DECOR for the beautiful decor. 96.1 Voice FM. Future Entertainment. Extra Energy. Extra Ginger Ale. Fireside Grill and Chill. Fireside Sweets. Brands and trends for any time I touch road. That's where I get my swag. Pressy Gift Store. The store that give you more. Premier Car Wash. Events and car rental. Modern Jewelry. Best quality with the lowest price. Tyson's Taxi and Bus Service. Getting you there is our business. So, if you're new to the show, make sure you subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so you could get updates as we post, as we go live with the premiere them. Saying it's all about Kush Corner. Tell a friend for tell a friend. The Artist Talk Show. And this is where we interview different influencers, entertainers, and entrepreneurs all over the world, locally, regionally, and internationally. Remember, we premiere each and every Saturday, 8 p.m. live. So tell a friend for tell a friend. The Artist Talk Show about Kush Corner. So I could sit down and hold a reason with my brother, JP, straight out of Trinidad, Trinibad. Let's go. JP.
My brother.
Respect, bro.
Plenty love.
Blessings. Respect. It's Kush Corner. Welcome.
Kush Corner. I don't know it's DECOR. GPA. Quick balance.
Before we go there, bro, let the people, the fans, who don't know JP. Who is JP? Starting from your real name. Government name.
Right. Full name is Jude David Philip Bible name kind of vibes. You understand? But still, we have something else powerful coming. You understand? JP is just that kind of youth man, I just feel powerful. You understand? I know I have to get it with plenty music. Real plenty music. Real powerful music to help people motivate them and things. That's my vibes, that's JP. Yeah, man.
I know you started out, bro.
Small now. My whole family just into music. My brother and them say dancing for one thing and passa kind of vibes. We was into sports too. Plenty sports. That was my first thing to do, sports. Understand? But after the while I started playing music thing and then when the Trinidad start now. I was like, wait, now you know it's dancehall I really wanted to, but I was telling myself, boy, Trinidad are no dancehall artist. You understand that kind of way? Because one I can't sing no Michael Jackson thing in Trinidad, nobody ain't gonna listen. The only thing they might listen is soca. So I was doing some soca before, you understand?
Okay.
And then from that nobody really paying it no sort of attention. The first Trinidad song I do is the squeeze and everything forward, so yeah.
And before squeezing, right? Before even singing soca, what was life like before, you know what I mean? Because a lot of youth, they get distracted, you understand what I'm saying? And the violence, a lot of things could influence you. Why you never get caught in the system? What you use to stay focused and move away from the life?
I mean, I go say, I ain't get caught in the system because that two three things that, you know, we get caught up with and things like that. But I just, if you get to you too, because coming from the ghetto in Trinidad especially, when the police pass through, you could be good, you could be anyhow. You understand? Life is life, you live in Trinidad, them going to, like you say, you're from Broadway, you can't be out there too late and police pull over, you can't, but you're from Broadway, now you're going down. Straight, you're going down. So, it's easy to get caught up, you understand? So it's just like, stay busy. If you just stay busy, you functioning on your own scene and you're busy all day, you can't get in no trouble. But you see idle? Idle is good.
And which part of Trinidad? Where were you born in Trinidad?
Casperlo, I did learn all the girls and them.
Straight. And that is which side of Trinidad? The south, the east?
It's south.
South side?
Yeah, fully south side.
So last week, me had a brother of mine, Rando, on the show. Rando passed through last week. So Rando from that side, the south side.
Yeah.
And musically, would you say yeah, him good?
No?
Yeah.
I mean,
So why there
before
wasn't
any music, I know Rondo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my brother from
Cooking and them thing.
Yeah. Through football too. Yeah, he used to
Yeah.
Yeah, dog could play ball, man. So,
Yeah?
we used to play ball and things together. Yeah, that's why like, so we could sing and thing and yeah, that's one of
Yeah, shout out to Rando, workaholic. Man just got to work all the time, bro. So, you know what I mean, work ethics, everything. But the music, squeeze it, right? I try to avoid the copyrights, but we'll play a little of the music and then we forward to the interview. I could watch a video, prep the video, and see what I go on. Squeeze it, JP.
Don't know, man, I real killer. When me squeeze it, boy, me make your brain a fly. Boy, me send your brain a sky. And when the thing must be now, you no reply. Me squeeze it, boy, me make your brain a fly. Boy, me send your brain a sky. And when the thing must be now, you no reply. Now you no reply.
Yeah, bro.
Ah.
Grind time.
Really?
What inspired the video?
Squeeze.
Yeah.
You mean like the visuals?
Yeah, the visuals. Because, alright, remember now, it have different artists. You could have get an ice cream truck, do ice cream kind of thing. But I realized enough of the music them in Trinidad, grind time. You understand what I say? Is it acceptable or the fans them have required it? You feel like say yo, the props them, the music video have to look violent. Why that kind of visual?
Well, because as I said before, when I'm singing soca, nobody really pay attention.
Yeah.
You understand? Trinidad just gravitate about it.
Sure.
So if you imprint that in a video too much, nobody really taking you. That the younger generation, because it's the older heads who go tell you, them don't listen naturally, you understand? Nah, we don't tell you that, but time is time, you understand? Everybody at the time, now is the youth's time, and that you will represent them for, so fully badness.
You mentioned your Rondo like from South, right? Is it a vibe where North men and South men have a vibe? What's your opinion on that?
Them men up on the other side, not from everywhere you go, men beefing. Understand? But artists, we just get to float and go anyway. Understand? But it's still a the men from this zone who can't go in that zone and can't go in that zone. But anything to do with artists, nah, they show the artists them love. We can go anyway.
Straight.
Anyway.
That's the kind of vibe, bro.
Anyway.
That's the kind of vibe. 2022. Things kind of look different with the pandemic, right? But in the peak of the pandemic, when it now started out, how did it affect you?
Well,
mentally, physically, spiritually, allically.
No, it didn't affect because, you know, we haven't real call yet. You know what I call it?
Yeah.
Right, so even though like it stopped the little bookings and stopped this and that, we are still eating food off our dog plates, two dog plate, two jobs. You understand? Somebody will call me and they will say, hey, just wash you a little small. You understand? So even though it was a pandemic, we are still functioning and eating food plus two. We just always hustle and beat. Like it's just now, we don't just sing, you know?
Yeah.
All different kind of thing. Like my brother, he have a dancing in school. You understand? We have a little studio there. So when me, even though like if me playing money from, if I get money from me singing, I get money from somebody else.
Okay,
you understand
okay,
that kind
okay.
Come in the studio. I want to put on this song, I want to put on this, I want to put on this. So money was always making, yeah.
Studio life. Is it studio that our artists when now try to come out or it have big artists way out there forward and show their respect and say, oh, a JP studio, so we have Vice run a JP, we are go South and go Vice.
Nah, we don't really, we just stick to yourself.
Okay.
Rondo is the man that's come in the studio and check me most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because as I say, people funny in Trinidad. You understand the funny is sometimes they just come and smile in your face just to get the play. Just to come in, you understand? Just to reach in the studio and get 2-3 things, they smiling all day.
Yeah.
You understand that kind of way? So we just stick to yourself and yeah, surely.
And what advice you would give to the youth them who want to get into the music like you? You started out, was it a rough experience for you? You had an experience to where you reached.
Yeah, man.
So what advice would you give the youth them?
And you just have to stay focused and do what them had to do because at the end of the day, everybody was stuck. You understand? Like when I now started to sing this Trinibad and all, my mother, you understand?
Yeah.
She go think and she go say, well, she like the idea and the message, but she go still say, "Boy, guys, she boy." You understand?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if you catch where I'm coming from, they really like all that, but you still have to do what you have to do, even though your own family and whoever praying you. You understand? That's what they use them to stay focused and just do what you have to do. Yeah. Enough people go tell you that, not so, and not so, go left, go right now.
Yeah. Do you think the music have an impact on violence, like influence it?
Really? Because I come like saying, like Terminator, you see them?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Right.
Yeah.
When you sit down and watch that Terminator, 2-3 youth men sit down and watch that, and they run outside and they pick up a stick and pretend it to be a gun.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So when people say music pushing violence, I find it a little biased because it are things like TV shows, all kind of games and all kind of things that is preach violence to the youths.
Yeah.
But there's only talk about music because they don't want to see ghetto youths prosper, you understand?
Talking about the music and ghetto youths prospering, bro. Do you get the kind of support, or the artists, you know, get the kind of support in Trinidad, like from the government, the ministry, you know what I mean? You get the kind of support from the Ministry of Culture or the Ministry of Sports, you get the support? Or you think the artists them get the support, enough support?
Well, me personally never really do no big set of thing like this link with this minister with this one. But it have the 2-3 artists in the country who on a level because of the reason, and you understand? Yeah, and say, well, I do this and thing. Like the other day, like Rondo was talk, yes, cut to my flick earlier, me and with Squid, and they were saying about some ministers and thing. Faris, when he in South, like if he come down in reason, you understand? He's safe and he will come down and he'll be like, alright, thing. They what he need, it have a boss down in Corinthians. So when the ministers and them come and everything, it's just a humble scene and them will just tell you, well, alright, forward it to music, don't stop and thing. But they say any major thing they're doing, nah, because they could do plenty better, like as they were saying a certain question I asked, like if this artist could go up in the north and clash and do all them kind of things, and it's really not so in Trinidad because people not thinking on the business mind, you understand? Because an artist could only do so much for himself, could only do so much, especially how it's independent artists who coming from the ghetto. When you have to go in the studio, you have to ask mommy, you understand? Give me some money to run in the studio. You understand? And the money over there, the prices on the studio things over there, hard. You understand? You do so by the time you've done finish record a song, you pay 4,000. By a professional studio. Pay 4,000 and you just get a song. Now you start to go and pay for promotion and marketing and all this kind of thing. By the time you're done, you ain't dropping the next tune till, you understand? So that told them plenty of the artists that are in the industry. So we had to think on our business mind and come out and say, well boy, let me showcase we artists like the BBC One Extra. You understand? Bar mics to set up. And every Sunday you call out artists, yo, shell down here for me. You understand? Start to do some little clashing. Name something Trinibad thing or something where you could just do something, make an artist eat that money, and even though he not eating our food, he going to showcase himself because why? You understand? You're clashing with Swanee, even though you're not on Swanee level to clash with him, Swanee go clash somebody, you go clash the next artist. You understand? And the whole country there to see, so them is the kind of things where everything came out to make artists prosper. You understand in Trinidad?
You mentioned Swanee. Swanee is a big artist in Trinidad. Right? Is it a thing where you're Swanee good, or you would do a collab with Swanee?
Really, we humble. If you see each other, we yell out each other and things. But this is really free that kind of vibe. So I tell you before, most Trinidad artists, there's hold the corner.
Okay.
Yeah, there's hold the corner because even though an artist could go anyway, certain men in certain zones, not like that. You understand? Remember plenty men, even though a Tatuchi artist was gangster. You understand? And them is the ones who really can float and go certain places. But we know, even though we don't do little thing and thing, we could float anyway because, as I say, we just good. And if you want to go up on the side and check someone, you know, you go say, come on, but they say prayer vibes and prayer collab and all that. And nah, everybody just stick to themselves.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody do really.
So you know, think that
same thing I was saying last week. The unity is what Trinibad at every got. Yeah.
And how is it like the support, not from just the fans, the DJs? Do you get the kind of support from radio station, you know what I mean, selectors, DJs? Because, for example, I know Renzo and Pun and them men push Trinibad from a DJ level aspect where the kind of energy where them man put in the music and they mix them, me no know Renzo and Pun them, but the respect there. Because it's DJs where fight for the music. You understand what I say? So do you get the respect from radio men or sound system or DJs in Trinidad?
Well, yeah, when the Trinibad didn't now start, it was hard for Trinibad artists to get a player on the radio because like they didn't want to get to use as a city prosper. So it was only soca IQ. Or foreign music where you go hear Jamaican dance. So it wasn't hearing too much of Trinibad artists on the own radio. You understand? But lately when they started to realize, nah boy, these youths not stopping and it happening and it coming. Everybody started to come along, you understand? You could walk on the streets now and Granny singing a song. Lil Chance was singing a song. You understand? So the DJs, that no choice. They have to play. They have to play it whether they like it or not. You understand?
But it must have at least 2 DJ where you could say, yo, big up them men, because them men run with the music in Trinidad.
Yeah, big up Chucky Ray-Ban one time. Yeah, them a bad, but he under the same management as we Kingman Empire, I don't know. Chucky big up himself was Echo, Sparta, song. Like when Squeeze now come up, I didn't even have to think and say, boy, play this summer. You understand? Men just messaging, dog, send it. I'm beating it, whole day. You understand? Yeah. Tatuchi DJs who, well, as I say, in anything you're doing is who you know. Yeah, anything you're doing. If you really know nobody ain't gonna forward the music just so unless you passing the money. Especially on the radio. Yeah.
Copyrights and them thing. How Trinibad protect Trinibad?
Plenty of the artists, as I was telling you, from the ghetto, they didn't have this kind of mindset what you're saying. You understand?
Yeah.
So plenty of them just do a song and show it on YouTube and wait for it to get big. And then if it do get big now, somebody to a businessman will come to them and say, boy, you know, if I get to stream it on iTunes and this and that you understand? So that was just going. You really had to.
And if you create a platform like this, do you think Trinidad have a platform where the youth them could say, alright, you want me I do Trinidad right now or me I do music in Trinidad? What platform? How they get the music out? Instead of waiting for a bus, and when we get a bus, a platform reached out to it. Don't you think it's good for you have a platform where they use them before them bus? Them can say, alright, yo, let me reach out to the platform before the platform reach out to me. Can you look on way? For now say, yo, it's when my bus, you have time with me.
Yeah.
You understand what I say? So it kind of leave artists with no choice. You understand what I say? Because it's when my boss here link me and say, yo, this is it, that is it. And it look like you want to help me, but how you benefit from it? Don't you have a fear for say, alright, you want me? How me trust these platforms? How me trust these men with my music? You ever in a scenario like that where you say, yo, now me think hotter road, me think steamy. You think me should deal with a company or me should deal with a record label? Yeah. How you deal with that? How you know what's right for you? Me ask you a million questions in one, but it still lead down to how you know say that platform, yeah, are the right platform for you.
In Trinidad, I never too sure because it have no platform. First we get no platform, no industry like that. You understand? But everybody singing. So Instagram is women posting their music, YouTube, and as I say, that the song block because the elders even in the soca industry, them will watch and ain't even say nothing. You understand? Because them will want to see somebody reach on them level. You understand? So them soca people and them, they will just sing and they will just say, well boy, you just stay focused and everything, but nobody really helping nobody. You understand? Nobody helping nobody.
So my bro, you're doing good. Songs them out. You're touring now. Your platform and everything will grow. Right? I hope say you see the gap in the music. Men like you, Rando, Squid, Swanee, all these men are doing them on the big leagues now. All I want to say, bro, is a unity in the thing. To say, alright, here what now. We, as leaders, the big guns them out now, we have set the trend and we are carry Trinibad. You understand what I say on my shoulder. So, I just want the man them to set some example, see how we could create some platforms, you know what I mean, create the unity. Because definitely would love to hear a Swanee with a JP or a Squid with a Rando and a, you know what I mean, different men. You understand? They got TJ, all these men. The far right, all these men. You understand what I say? As I say, I'm new to Trinidad. So the people who are looking out, just know say, yo, it's when they fall to Trinidad, especially the lifestyle rhythm, and when they get steamy upon the zest early, we'd love to see some more unity in our music. So I'll say, my bro, when you will get the flag, and you fly the flag, just remember the youth them that they get to see.
Yeah, for sure,
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, bro.
For sure.
You don't know the thing, girl. Before we move though, who motivate you? In dancehall, the music, who you look up to?
In the music, no?
Yeah.
In music specifically. Some man just listen to everybody and I just give everybody the fair share, but stand out, Cartel for sure. Cartel for sure, yeah, he stand out, he just do his own thing, you understand?
Yeah.
He different from everybody, so I just watch that and take a little pattern and see what they're going.
You'd love to do a Gaza collab.
Yeah. That if that only come, Cartel, yeah.
One time. And it's that.
Mash.
Yeah, bro, we'd love to see that. Looking forward. And you don't know, bro, music back then and now is a different thing. Because if you check the surrounding, the way I know it, one time you have to go a record label for get music and to reach out to artists, you have to go around so and link up with this and you understand? Everybody have a phone in them right now as you speak. You understand what I say? So, big up to Cartel, him lockdown. We don't know if him have access to the platform, but we must know some connect. And once you put in the work, my bro, it'll go get there.
Understand.
You understand what I say? And as we say forward to the unity is the kind of thing we want to see in the music. You understand what I say, bro? You don't know the thing of new music, what we could expect from you?
Yeah, well, right now it's carnival time in Trinidad. So when I touch back in, I have a 2-3 soca I want to drop because, as I say, I've been doing soca, you know. How I started dance, so I kind of shy away from the soca, but every time carnival come around, people messaging me, dog, what going on?
Bro, I really, yo, let me tell you. This is my disclaimer. I don't know how you feel, but we really see JP doing, Rando doing a soca kind of thing now. Hey girl, bend over and put that bumper there. you know, remember now, the persona, the image. You understand what I say? Me doubting the men them, because the men them talented. But it's just, I have to see it, bro. Or the music. And the time you hear, when me squeeze it, you know, it's like, me can't.
Pick tight.
No.
Nah, sure.
Let's imagine JP para, you know, a tall bumper bit. Heady bacchanal. You know? Shout outs to my youth, them are going good now. Sakia.
Sake.
Yeah.
Sake have a monster, you know.
The song. If you wanna lose it, got you my phone. Yeah. Me I wait for see, bro. Cause me don't know the men them got to work.
Yeah.
If the man them say, yo, this me I do, I'ma set my mind for this and this me I do.
Yeah.
You understand me? I say, bro, so you don't know the thing, go. Maximum respect
Safe
and all
journeys.
the best same way, bro.
Nice.
It's a pleasure having you here on Kush Corner. We look forward to do our next interview. Cause you
Yeah,
don't know
man.
the thing, go. So the people them can find you on the social.
Well, yeah, Instagram, JP Squeeze It, Twitter, JP Squeeze It, TikTok, JP Squeeze It, YouTube, JP Vivo. I don't know what you think. Kush Corner, let them know it's good. Yo.
You gotta squeeze it for Kush Corner. You got demo for Kush Corner. You gotta squeeze it for Kush Corner.
Yeah. Yo, Kush Corner, squeeze it, them squeeze it. Boy, they make your brain a fly. Bobby Kush make your brain a fly. And when you think boss, you no reply. Wow. Yeah, man.
My bro,
Love.
respect all the time.
Yeah,
You
man.
don't know all the best for 2022 and beyond. You see me?
Mm-hmm.
And my word of advice, my bro, looking from the outside, the men them doing real good though.
Yeah, man.
Especially touring and them thing. You understand what I say? Cause watch now, it's like man I have no experience with no whole heap of Trini artists, but being around Squid and Rondo and see how the men them move and the humbleness, you understand what I say, is a key.
Yeah.
You understand? So definitely my bro, I would just keep the unity and keep the link and do the
Sure.
right thing and just set some example, cause the men them is legend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we have a whole heap of youth to look up. You understand what I say? So just always remember, whenever you fly, just like how you walk with the flag. You understand? You walk with the ghetto same way. Your brand, the youth them a look up. You understand what I say, bro?
Man, yeah, man.
So don't know, ambassador.
Plenty love.
Respect. JP, squeeze it. Whole heap of more thing for forward. I hear me say, squeeze it. We got Killjoy.
Yeah.
We got
My team.
yeah. We got
Wrong move.
We got-
all kind of trouble, man.
you know what time it is? Kush Corner. JP himself.
Man.
You know what time it is. See you next week. We'll do the outro. JP. You hear what the man said? Kush Corner. People, thanks for watching the show. You reach to the end. You know what you do for me? Go in the comment section. Leave a comment and tell me which part was your favorite or what you would want to know that we didn't cover in the interview. Just leave it in the comment section. Leave a comment. Talk your mind. Nobody can beat you for your opinion. I hear one. So, like, subscribe. That's the word. Kush Corner. Next week, the vibe will continue. We will have a different artist in the building. And guess what? Nothing more to say. See you next week. Whooshu! I'm out.